right, so this movie right here, you ever track a movie? Try to track a movie? How about this? You ever pull an old movie out of the case and find something in it that, besides money or anything like that, but, remnants of who it belonged to, of the ghost past? You ever done that before? Well, we pulled this one out, and it had a note in it that was to a sister on a pretty modern Allegro 2000, I think. One of those you used to get posted note type thing. You could just write whatever your memo notes, and that's to a sister who owned this movie, and we'll read that in a second. But this is Doubtfire. Had all of this old stuff in it, not just this sticky tab for another VHS for recording, but something that was attached, folded just like this, right? And that is, I think this is a Mrs. Doubtfire movie pamphlet that like kind of comes with the movie, I think. Yeah, so it talks about, let's see here. Yeah, see? One Mrs. Doubtfire
video.
Yeah, can you zoom into that? You see that? So the way that this receipt was folded up around this makes sense. So
mail-in rebate.
Yeah, so cameraman, if you want to look at Mrs. Doubtfire, and if you can read that on the back, I noticed that on the case. It's very small. The writing almost blends in with, the color of the pen that they used.
From something and Philip.
Phyllis or Philip?
I think Philip.
Philip, so that's a guy. And this must be a woman, right?
Maybe Claire.
Claire?
No. Don't know.
It's like Crayon, but I mean, somebody could...
Yeah, nickname all the time, right?
1994.
1994. Now check out this Walmart receipt, which is interesting, right?
Reason that's old.
Well, yeah, let's take a look at Walmart, what it cost in 1994, I believe it's from. Is that what it's from?
Yeah, look at the bottom.
Well, we still have the ink on it, and it's not 100% disappearing on this old-fashioned receipt, or at least this receipt from
They
94.
bought several six-pack of colas.
Wait, Milton, Florida on Highway 90? That's like...
2.5 hours, approximately, maybe 3 hours from the location that I found this tape.
Yeah.
So what's strange is they paid for the tape on here. It's not strange, but it shows a pattern of tracking this movie. So if you track this VHS, it tells a kind of a story. Like maybe it was bought this day by these people.
It even says video cassette on the...
Right. By these people at this time in Marathon, Florida. Milton, Florida. Is that Milton? Yeah, Milton, Florida. Sorry. Milton, Florida, and then the route in which this area of this tape was turned in, you can tell that it pulls from the surrounding area. So this is about 3 hours away the tape was found, and so bought, repurchased by me after somebody donated it. It sat in someone's house since 1994 to 2024.
As a gift, probably.
As 2024. So for that long, this sat there. How long is
30 years.
30 years. So 30 years later, this is a receipt. And this is where it was from. And it looks like somebody planned. Can you read that, cameraman?
Shampoo, 6 packs of cola.
How much is shampoo back in then, 94?
$2.85.
Was it that cheap stuff? What is it?
No, it's probably expect.
No, it's
A 6-pack of cola was 87 cents.
Oh man,
That
that's
is
cheap.
very, very cheap.
Finesse.
Down at the bottom.
Finesse conditioner.
That's cheap, right? Finesse is cheap
Look, it
conditioner.
says video, $12.96. VHS was $13.
A sleep shirt was $11.
Yeah, so a sleep shirt and
A vest.
and a vest. What is that like?
Probably a puffy vest or something.
Is that like mom and dad coming to visit, like in-laws or something late away, or there's no telling what that could be. But anyway, I thought that was pretty neat to show, because I remember Walmart in 1994. I remember what it was like. My Walmart. They had separate tax on here listed. for the state.
It was a penny.
So there's state tax listed separately, like Florida state tax.
IBC root beer, 187. Fresh Step cat litter,
Ben Hedge.
219.
Ben and Hedge cigarettes.
Benson and Hedges, I think $18 a carton.
Buy a carton.
That's what I think is on here. Did you zoom into that?
I did, yeah.
Zoom into the receipt because I can't keep all this stuff. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. So we have a good time down here. Apparently this tape survived a disaster area, because this was a disaster area this far south during 2005. A lot of places were destroyed, and a lot of these tapes were flooded and ruined, and they had to be thrown out. So apparently this survived for a length of time, and 30 years. And so this was in the same basket as this tape and a lot of other tapes. You can look back on what I found when I found this and brought it home. So apparently during that 30-year span, this Dr. Quinn, medicine woman or whatever, seems like was it a TV show, you said? Okay. So this was to a sister.
Sis, I love you. Please keep this tape with my love. You were so kind to let me keep your tape so long. I appreciate it, or you. Heart.
Yeah, so I thought it was pretty. Oh, look, you can see where it was under the reel.
Yeah.
You know what this
Incorrect.
almost tells me? Is that whoever it was returned to, look, face down.
Yeah.
Whoever it was returned to might have never read that letter.
I've never gotten it.
Yeah, might have never read it. Yeah, it's face down. Look, I mean, why would you stick, if you were a woman and you open this, why would you keep it in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Not if it was from a relative, right?
Right. No, you would keep it.
All right. Well, I thought that was interesting,
The things you find.
Yeah, right. So I guess we'll title this video, what, 30 years later? VHS, 30 years later. Thank y'all for watching.